Lady B Free here from Smooth Jazz Predictions, and we are going to rock with Scorpio for their November 2020 general read. This read is a general, so if it doesn't resonate, we don't have to fight or bite. You are one for millions. 18 and plus is what I will ask my audience to be here. This word can be reversed and is also timeless. Scorpio, let us ride. Check this out, Scorpions. What I'm seeing here, there is a great need for severance right here. Country girl, no, I can't talk. It's time for some of you to do a releasing of soul contracts. Some folks that may have been in your past life. The spirit is saying they need to go. These folks here are setbacks and holdbacks. They have the energy of hindering here. Blockage, no production, codependent, too relying on you. Scorpio, don't forget that this word can be reversed. And everything that I'm speaking about could be you, okay? But it is showing here that there is a great need to disconnect from these folks here, okay? It also could be a need that someone may need to disconnect from you, Scorpio, but whatever it is, there will be, and there is a need for a disconnect and a detach. The energy that I'm feeling here is hinting off like this could be family members, close friends of the family, cousins, in-laws, friends that you thought was friends because you wanted them there, but the spirit had nothing to do with any of it, okay? But now the spirit is going to send an orchestrated tower here to help you prowl your hands from this situation or from these folks here. These folks need to come away from your life because they are tearing your life up. They are tearing your life apart. They are tearing all your good works and all your hard efforts down. And they mean to do just that, Scorpions. This tower here that I'm seeing that is going to approach some of you, if it had not already, is going to be used as a tool to help you to realize and to show you the epiphanies that you need to see and the importance of you leaving these folks here alone. Again, it could be family members that you thought was close to you, but all the time they was doing the most harm to you. Again, these folks that the tower is coming after had a way of holding you back, had a way of keeping you in the past. As long as you was dealing with them, your past was always at eye level to you, Scorpions. But if you just go on and leave the past exactly where it needs to be, and that's behind you and never in eye level of you, it's the past. You shouldn't be staring at it all the time. I'm learning it too. Okay? All right. For some of you, you could be dealing with childhood issues, okay? Such as mother issues. Maybe when you was coming up, you had difficulties, some of you with your mother, okay? Could have been a narcissist, your mom's. I am feeling that energy as well. Could have been that your mother, for some of you, showed you no love, was very mean, always did things to wreck your self-esteem, your confidence, always wanted you to feel alone, always used the other kids as her flying monkeys, and always gaslighted you in front of the other children to make them feel as she did about you, and all that was fake and false things to put you down and to make you feel invisible if she could have. But none of those things was true. You could have been dealing with that, some of you Scorpions here. But what it is showing here for some of you Scorpios, even at this hour, you still really need to heal from that situation, okay? It's doing some damage to your psyche there, all right? The real enemy for some of you Scorpios is yourself at this time, okay? By holding on to that past, allowing that past to be at eye level of you there. Stop looking at it and learn to deal with it, because now it is time for you to let go and release negativity. Oh yeah, that blue moon. I've been speaking about that blue moon that was here on 31st of October 2020, Halloween night. You too, for some of you Scorpios, could have done a releasing of negativity, or could have just released these negative folks up out of your life. Some negativity that you was dealing with within yourself could have been also this mother issue here. And on the blue moon night, you could have released that in the beginning of your healings here, of that releasing of memories of your childhood concerning your moms, okay? It's showing here that tower is a friend of yours, okay? That tower is going to set it all off for some of you Scorpios, get you moving again and away from these folks here, all right? Some of you, this separation, this detach here, and that tower that is to come, and for others that is dealing with it, for some of you, is orchestrated up by the Spirit to place that tower to get you away and to separate you and detach you from a extremely, extremely, extremely toxic romantic relationship. Some of you is falling physically ill, and it's coming on fast. You're illing in your body, where it's started off from the inside, but now it is creeping out on the outside, where it's just starting to become noticeable here. This toxic romantic relationship some of you are in, this narcissistic toxic relationship, is becoming sickening to your physical body, to some of you Scorpios here. Your family can see it. Your friends can see it. Folks in the neighborhood can see how you're trying to conceal it, but they can see. All right? It's time for you to leave this unhealthy relationship alone for some of you Scorpions here. There's no need to try to fix it, because the more you try to fix it, the more it's tearing you down. Okay? Check this out. Some of you may have already have took that leap of faith the night of the blue moon, October 31st. October 31st of this year here, Halloween passing. Maybe that's when some of you may have gotten your epiphanies and realizations on how important it is to leave these unhealthy folks behind here. It could as well been that on the night of the blue moon, that's when you could have seen the tower placement. It could have been that that's when you seen the tower and the information the tower brung along with it, that, to uncover those secrets that you had really needed to know about anyway. Okay? But anyway, it looks like some of you are already on your way. The Spirit wants you to know to keep going your path. Do not look back, but keep going on. It's the unknown is what you're fearing, but it's in the unknown where your healing is at. Okay? All right. Some Scorpions are looking at the big picture. They're not going to play blind anymore. They're going to look at this for what it really is. Some of you, again, you was in a romantic relationship that had no love for you. And also some of you are coming from a family of no love. You could have been the black sheep. And I want to let you understand on this day, Scorpions, that you are no one's black sheep, baby. You are only unique. So go back and tell them that. But anyhow, it looks like some of you are having a mind change in here to look at things exactly like it is here. It's showing that you come into the realization, hey, that was no love that I had experienced in my earlier life with my family. That was nothing but abuse and pain. And so now I realize this, and I've been shown this from the Spirit, and also my inner self has been teaching me real feelings now. I see them for who they are. I see what they are doing to me. I do not like how they're treating me. I don't understand why they think this way of me. Listen, I see them for who they are. They are not for me. It's time for me to move on. Brothers and sisters, there's a lot of cutting away in this hour. There's a lot of nonsense that the Spirit has had enough of in our lives, where the Spirit now is jumping in there, bringing all types of towers and stopping this mess. Folks that don't supposed to be there, he's cleaning them up away from us. Okay? All right, but anyway, let's keep going here. Yeah, you're looking at it for what it is, and you're not going to play with it no more. No, these people are not for me. You don't like the way someone coming from a family where it was a lot of mess starting, trying to make you feel less than, and the other kids are so glorious and so esteemed, whereas you're not crap. Okay? And you're healing from all of that. Okay? The Spirit is also throwing this tower because he don't like the way they doing your mental self, and he don't like the way you allowing them to do your mental health here. Okay? You're going to get the same result, Scorpions, every time you go around these people. You're never going to be good enough. You're always going to be crazy. Remember, this is what narcs do, okay? All right, you're always going to be off. You're always going to be insane. You're never going to amount up to nothing. Listen, leave them folks alone and put your head together. They like to see your head all tore up, confused, okay? They like to look in your eyes, and they can see where you really do need to put the pieces together after they done tore all your pieces down. Look, get away from them so that way you can start healing up. Okay? For some of you, Scorpios, you have something to say. You have a message. You have a word. Okay? You are that word. And some of your family members, even to this day, as grown as you is, for some of you, they still trying to hide you out. Okay? They still trying to hide you. But I see some of you saying, no, I'm coming up and out of this cave. I'm coming up and out of this cave here. You're not letting these people hold you back any longer for some of you Scorpios. Okay? You coming up and out of that cave and away from them is what I'm seeing here. Okay? For some of you, this is the second time I've seen this, but I got to report this, and I don't care who get upset. Okay? But I'm going to tell the truth here. Some of you might be in a religious group here. Could be church, could be some type of religious organization. But the leader is not what he's saying that he is. I'm seeing too much of this here. Their leader is a money guzzler. And first of all, how could anybody be asking anyone for some money at this devilish time right now? Who have money to be given to anyone right now, and we need it all, and we need the most right now? I don't understand that one. Okay? If God is a provider, well then preacher, ask for what you need, and the Spirit will provide for you. Okay? Isn't that what you tell the people, to ask God for what you need and He will provide? All right, well then you turn around at this time and ask God and He will provide it. Okay? All right. But it's showing here that some of you guys are going to get done with these games here that the preacher man been doing to you, and you're going to be leaving that organization. Some of you, there's conflict because your frequency is rising. Your vibration is rising, and you're going through a transformation right now. Transformation of a lot of truth right here. This preacher really don't want you around anyway, because you can see right through them. You can see the evil that they are doing here. And you might, be an influence to the other church members or whatever that organization is. You might be an influence to the other church members. I'm just going to say church members. You might be an influence to the other religious members there. And that puts a threat to the leader of that organization, that spiritual organization there, and they might want you out anyway. But anyhow, it looks like the Spirit is going to lead you out of there. They didn't kick you out. The Spirit leads you out so that way you can go into your own tribe. It looked like for some of you, you might become some type of spiritual or religious speaker yourself here, but it's going to be of your own tribe. Someone that sees it like the way you see it, not saying that your way is right, but amongst some folks that want to do it right and want to, follow the Spirit, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Well, listen, Scorpio, that's all I have for you at this time, okay? So I'm going to turn it loose right now, all right? Want to tell you I'm going to get at you guys some other time. All right. But as for now, I got to fly. All right. Yeah, y'all. Lady B Free here from Smooth Jazz Prediction, rocking with Scorpios for their November 2020 general read. Scorpios, I'm out of here. Love you. God bless. All right, y'all.